James had always felt as though he was racing against time. No matter how quickly he moved, the minutes and hours seemed to slip away, leaving him perpetually exhausted and overwhelmed. Each morning, he'd wake up already burdened by the looming pressure of the day's responsibilities, feeling as if he were trapped in an endless cycle of catch-up. Nights brought little relief, merely transitioning the cycle into another day of anxiety. One particularly chilly morning, as he stared deeply into the bathroom mirror, the shadows under his eyes pronounced, James experienced a profound moment of clarity. He realized with sudden certainty that this frantic chase through life was unsustainable. His grandfather's voice echoed gently in his mind, recounting Stoic teachings about control, clarity, and mindfulness. Inspired, James decided right then to embrace ancient wisdom, determined to transform his modern predicament into one of intentional living and peace. His first step was embracing the concept of mastering the moment. Rather than anxiously jumping from one task to the next, James began deliberately directing all his focus and attention to the present task alone. He learned to immerse himself fully, whether brewing coffee, composing detailed reports, or engaging in conversations with colleagues. With each mindful action, he discovered deeper levels of engagement and efficiency, allowing him to complete tasks more quickly and effectively. What previously seemed like endless tasks gradually evolved into manageable, satisfying activities, each imbued with a newfound sense of purpose. However, James soon realized mastering individual moments wasn't enough. True balance and tranquility required a thoughtful structure. Scheduled serenity became his guiding principle. He began to craft a structured yet flexible daily schedule, clearly designating times for work, rest, exercise, and family activities. His days became predictable yet adaptable, significantly reducing anxiety and mental clutter. James noticed that mornings were no longer filled with dread but optimism, while evenings offered guilt-free relaxation and space for contemplation. Yet with his improved productivity and calm demeanor came increased demands from others. Friends, co-workers, and even family members noticed his positive changes and sought more of his time and attention. Remembering his Stoic teachings, James recognized the essential importance of the power of saying no. He came to understand profoundly that each yes he offered to insignificant requests inadvertently became a no to something more meaningful and valuable. At first, saying no politely but firmly was challenging and uncomfortable. It seemed contrary to his helpful nature. Gradually, however, James discovered that protecting his time was an act of self-respect, preserving his energy for truly important commitments. To maintain clarity and direction in this new life, James adopted a weekly practice of reflective prioritization. Each Sunday evening became a sacred time of reflection, during which he quietly reviewed the past week's activities, accomplishments, and challenges. Through careful introspection, James identified what strategies had been effective and which activities drained him unnecessarily. This process sharpened his awareness and allowed him to intentionally adjust and realign his goals and priorities for the upcoming week. Every reflective session deepened his commitment to purposeful living, reinforcing his journey towards sustained productivity and peace. Nevertheless, life had its ways of challenging even the most meticulous plans. Unexpected issues emerged, equipment failed, deadlines shifted, and weather disrupted carefully organized events. Initially, James found these interruptions deeply frustrating, tempting him to revert to anxiety-driven reactions. But by consciously practicing acceptance over anxiety, he slowly transformed his responses to such disruptions. Embracing the Stoic principle of amor fati, James began to accept and even welcome these unexpected twists as opportunities for growth, adaptability, and strength. Rather than panicking or stressing, he calmly assessed and adjusted his actions, discovering hidden opportunities amidst the chaos. Over several transformative months, James experienced profound changes in every aspect of his life. Among his peers, he became admired for his calm, steadfast reliability and impressive productivity. At home, his relationships flourished. Time spent with family felt meaningful and rejuvenating, while personal hobbies became a joyful part of his routine. Gone was the relentless feeling of racing against time. Instead, James gracefully navigated life's rhythm, empowered by ancient wisdom, shaping a fulfilling existence defined by intentional action, calm productivity, and enduring peace. Are you ready to reclaim your power, set boundaries, and live life on your own terms? If this story inspired you, don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button and become part of a community that embraces Stoic wisdom for a stronger, freer mind. Tell us in the comments, have you ever struggled? How did you break free? Your story could inspire someone else on their journey. Like this video if you found value in it. Each like helps us reach more people who need this message of self-respect and inner strength. Together we rise, together we grow. Subscribe now and walk the Stoic path with us.